last week I went to the Ye concert, formerly known as Kanye West, obviously. So I went on June 6th, 2026. So yes, it was last week, and man, it was awesome. I went with a friend of mine, a very, very good friend of mine, who was also, and still is obviously, just like me, a big fan of Ye. So it was a lot of fun. I want to just go through the experience, getting the tickets, going to the concert, experiencing the music, some impressions I've had of the show. I'm gonna go through the track list to contextualize a couple things, and obviously I uploaded the vlog last week and it did numbers. It's almost at 10,000 views. I really hope it does get to 10,000 views. But either way, it's my best performing video ever. And I think that's because obviously went to the concert. I filmed a little bit. And then I got into the car with a couple of other people. We went back to Amsterdam. And I just decided to upload it right away in the car on my mobile data, and I think that's why I did well, because I uploaded it literally right away after the concert. And technically I did miss Saturday, but it got uploaded on the minute of Sunday, because I upload once a week every Saturday. So subscribe. And here's what happened at the A show. So he started off with King, the intro of Bully, and that was great. And then right away after that he played Father, which features Travis Scott, and obviously his part he didn't sing out loud, and Travis Scott didn't show up. So to me that was confirmation, okay, we're not getting any guests tonight. I mean, obviously, but people were commenting on Instagram beforehand like, okay, maybe Travis Scott will show up, but no, obviously not. And he also didn't show up at his birth date. So 2 days after my concert, there was another one which I didn't go to at the same location. There were also no guests, but that was Ye's birthday though, so that's pretty interesting. But I got to the first one. And man, then Father, Stretch My Hands, part 1 obviously played, and that was great. I mean, then it really started to sinking, like we're really at a Ye show, we're going crazy. And maybe then right after the best part happened of the entire show, maybe, is he played Can't Tell Me Nothing off of Graduation, obviously. And then right away, not right away, but at the halfway part of the song, he said, no, run it back. And then he replayed the song. And that was just awesome. That was like 4.5 minutes of just singing out loud everything, karaoke style. I mean, the whole concert felt like a karaoke show style performance, because everyone knew every word of every song almost. And that was maybe the best part, is just the energy of the crowd. And we had great seats. And he brought the globe, obviously, like the half-domed globe. I mean, I really thought he was only going to show that globe in LA, but once I saw it was also in Turkey, I thought like, okay, maybe it's also coming in the Netherlands here at Gelredome, Arnhem. And yo, it was epic, because the dome also showed like Earth, but also Mars at one point, and the moon. It was epic. After that, the infamous song N-Words in Paris played. I can't say the whole title because I don't know, it's people won't like it if I say it, but man, that was awesome. Then after that, the only song that I really didn't like, or I've maybe listened only once to it in my life, it's called Mercy with Big Sean, Pusha T, and 2 Chainz. So you got a E-lister in there, if you know what I mean. And I mean, this song is like, what, from 2014? It has millions of plays, but I thought it was really odd that he chose that song. And it wasn't hype. No one knew the lyrics, and it was just a total miss. I don't know why he put it in a track list, but either way, it was pretty short. Then I went to Praise God, and man, for any Yeezus fans, Yeezus is subjectively my favorite Ye album. He played 3 Yeezus songs. I know, even 4, but 3 in a row. We had Black Skinhead, On Sight, which was... On Sight is just so amazing. As soon as that beat got on, I was just like, no way. What am I hearing right now? This is amazing. Like, the quality of the audio was really good, even though it was in a soccer football stadium. Man, thank the Lord, they had the roof like closed. Otherwise, it would have been daytime, and it would have sucked. Blood on the Leaves, Carnival played. He cut it right after the Cardi part, which I thought was a little bit unfortunate, but I understand. Then he played Power, which is just a classic. That was great. Then Bound to, which I did not expect. Bound to. And then Heartless. So at Heartless, he had kind of like a... I don't know how to explain it, but I'll put it on screen. But a kind of like robe. And it went up, and then you could see him. So the show got a little slower, because it went to Heartless and then a couple of Bully songs, which a lot of people didn't really like Bully. I kind of like it, but I like the version of last year. The one he released, I don't really like too much. I like the new songs he put on Bully, but all of the old songs he literally ruined, in my opinion. But after this show, I can say with certainty that he is not washed. You know, he sung along to a lot of tracks, even though it was ad-lib. I really don't care. It was really awesome. You could hear his energy and his enthusiasm with the songs that really stuck with people. Like, you could even see him smile, and he had a great time. It seemed like he had a great time, so that was great. So the Bully songs, All the Love, Punch Drunk, Highs and Lows, Beauty and the Beast. And then he played Everybody from Vultures. I think it was supposed to be released on Vultures 2. Obviously, it had sample issues, but yeah, Burger King. Man, that was great. And then one of the greatest moments in the show is Famous. He played Famous, and oh man, it was maybe the best song. Like, for the show specifically, the energy, the lyrics, the beat, the production, the quality, everything sounded perfect. And it was, it was so awesome. And then 4 or 5 seconds, that was kind of funny. I mean, it's not really a great live song show, but it was there. I mean, it was kind of funny singing that along. And then he played some classics, a lot of classics. All Falls Down, Jesus Walks, that was awesome. Through the Wire. Through the Wire, I mean, it's a great song, don't get me wrong. It's really great, and the story behind it. Playing it live, the quality was not up to par, and it just feels like a novelty. Like, yeah, it's cool, but it's just, you couldn't really follow him. Like, you didn't know what part he was singing exactly. I mean, it was all right. Then we had Gold Digger, that was great. Touch the Sky, that was a hype moment. Touch the Sky, that was... As soon as that song gets on, you just get happy and you jump up and down. Like, then one of the most unfortunate moments of the entire show. So there were ups and downs. Mostly the show was positive, like 95% was great. Bro, he played American Boy from Estelle, right? For 10 seconds. So like, people didn't go to the show. That afterwards I got on Instagram and I saw like, Ye played American Boy, guys, at the show. No, yeah, well, he actually didn't. Like, it get 10 seconds in, he said like, next. So that was, I mean, I really was looking forward to his verse, but okay. Then PYT played from Michael Jackson, like the little snippet, PYT. And then, he mixed it into the Good Life with T-Pain, like the sample. He slowed it down and then it got slowly became Good Life. That was an awesome moment. He even said like, "Put your hands in the air" from Michael Jackson. W. That was a great W. Then Homecoming played, All of the Lights, which my friend was really looking forward to. So fortunately that played. And then Flashing Lights, ooh, that was awesome. And then you had Stronger with the talk box with Andre Troutman. That was special because he just basically like recreated the sample live with his talk box. It's like a vocoder. So you'll hear his voice, but like in a weird robot voice, which was great. And then I did not expect Ye to play Ghost Town from his 2018 Ye album. I mean, that song is just so great to sing along to, and it's just a special moment. That was a special moment. Then lastly, we had Runaway, obviously. So you had the piano. That was the last song. He said it was gonna be the last song, so we did expect that. And yeah, I mean that was kind of the show. And man, for example, like getting tickets was kind of hell. It was like I remember it got announced. I was like, no way, this is real. He's coming to the Netherlands because obviously I'm from there. I was like, no way. So a couple weeks later, the actual tickets got up, and then me and my mom tried to get tickets, and it said like, oh yeah, you're 100,000 in queue. So we were like, there's no way we are actually getting these tickets. It's just almost impossible. But then what we did is we just waited. We didn't close the tab, and then right before dinner, so we started in the morning and we just left it open, and at dinner time we got a chance to buy a ticket. So we really like we almost like panicked, like we bought it really quick. And I bought 2 tickets, one for a friend of mine who actually didn't come to this concert. He exchanged the ticket with the friend I went to because he couldn't come. And man, it was great. So and we're not gonna talk about the price, okay? It was very expensive, but I almost never go to concerts, pretty much never. But this is just one I had to go to, obviously. It's my favorite artist of all time. Oh man, and I'm so happy I went. I also got the merch, and the merch line outside of the venue, that was something else. I felt like, you know what? I really wanted to get it. My friend, he told me like, yeah, there's no way you're gonna get it. It's impossible. And because the merch line, there was a line for a line. So I went outside, and okay, so we went inside. We even got to the wrong queue because it was just so poorly done. You could not see in what queue you had to go to, and it was just terrible. But we should have looked a little bit better, but at least put up some signs, you know, of the letters of the queue. It was just garbage. But anyways, we finally got in, and then there's another merch line inside, but this one was very, very how do I say that, like close. Like there was only 5 minutes of waiting. So I got my merch, I got my t-shirt. I'll put some pictures up right now on screen. And I thought it was great. That was also kind of expensive, but I had that, you know, price in my head already. Like I had it in my brain imprinted, like, yeah, I'm gonna have to pay a little bit, but it's a great souvenir, right? So I'm just very glad I went. And if anyone else went, let me know how it was. There was a lot of comments on the last video. I want to thank you guys for the support on the last video. Also some very funny comments, and I'm glad I uploaded it so fast. And that was the show. I mean, it was great. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Next week, we finally have a brand new vlog, so don't worry. I won't be only doing these recap videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe. All right, peace.